everybody.
Good morning.
Or, well, good afternoon. We've been wandering around. We are in a new city in Georgia today.
Yeah, we're in Batumi. So we planned a weekend trip to Batumi. We're here for pretty much 1 day and 2 nights.
Yeah.
Um,
And that's probably plenty of time here, I would say.
it's been pretty interesting. It's not really what we thought, but what it's known for is for being the Las Vegas of the Black Sea. But it's been pretty interesting.
So it's full of casinos and betting shops and all that kind of stuff. But it's I'm definitely glad we visited, but I'm also glad that we are staying a day and not much more than that, because it's worth seeing once just to get a vibe for it, because that's really the most interesting thing about it is the vibe. It's very different from Tbilisi. Tbilisi, it's like beautiful, full of trees, and it's got like kind of like a lot of culture behind it and a lot of like
history.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Whereas here, it's like liminal.
A little like
Yeah,
a little tacky almost.
bit tacky, but also like you get like here's the energy that it gives, right? Like you get all these like super expensive buildings that get put up. Like for example, we are currently sitting in the world's fanciest McDonald's. So this is like the outdoor seating area,
Which is really cool. We're really impressed by this.
very interesting place. But you get buildings like this one, and then surrounding it are like really kind of like rough looking, not a lot of maintenance going on kind of buildings.
Yeah, like block buildings.
With not a lot of like rules behind them. Like you can tell that like people are living in them actively, and that's fine. I'm sure they're happy living there, but they don't have any rules as to like whether you're allowed to construct an extension to your balcony and and stuff. And so you get all these buildings that are really like diverse looking.
Yeah,
It's pretty crazy.
It's pretty run down too. Like it's funny. There's like a contrast between like super modern fancy buildings and then like super run down.
And then peeling paint, grease stains, and rust stains kind of looking buildings. Which like you look at it and you're like you're still amazed by it, because it's like it's just it feels like photogenic in like a grungy way, you know. But it's pretty cool.
They also turned Batumi is on the coast of the Black Sea, and they turned like the whole coast part into like a series of theme parks. But some of the theme parks and water parks have been like abandoned. So that's kind of creepy and weird, but I mean cool to see. Like
the reason why it feels liminal is like it's just the energy. Maybe it's just the today, because it's like it's overcast, not a lot of wind, but extremely strong waves.
Yeah, the waves are super strong.
And like not a huge amount of people out by the waterfront, at least. Like it's just like it just kind of feels like hollow in a way. Hollow is a good word for it.
A lot of parts look like abandoned too.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I guess we're gonna explore Batumi. It seems like it's a little more lively at nighttime, just because of like the casinos and like the nightlife culture, stuff like that.
Yeah, this might be another city that really blows up during the nighttime, but during the daytime it feels empty.
Yeah,
it's odd. Maybe everyone's asleep or something. But
so I guess we'll see what it looks like at night. But for now, we came to the McDonald's really just for the vibes, not really for the food. But we got some fries. They got this watermelon lemonade.
Really good, really sweet.
And then they also sell affogato, so I got one.
Yeah, ice cream and espresso.
Yeah, we'll see how it tastes.
But yeah, interesting city. Excited to go back to Tbilisi. But it's just you feel uneasy walking around here. That's the word.
Weird,
it's an uneasy city. It's just odd.
And not like scared, like not like nervous, but
more
just like kind of.
It doesn't feel scary or dangerous. It just feels like something's off.
Like a weird feeling. But
it almost feels like somehow, like the city has a cold. You know what I mean? Like if the city was a living, breathing thing, it feels like it's under the weather.
Yeah, I mean also. We did come during really bad weather. We were hoping it'd be sunny and then we could swim, but the waves are insane. Also, we got here late last night and it was like pouring rain when we got off the train, and so we really just have the 1 day because we're leaving early tomorrow.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it is kind of overcast and misty. But who knows what tonight holds?
Yeah, let's see how it goes as the day progresses on. Let's check it out. Okay, it's nighttime. We're out hitting the town.
Yeah, we watched the sunset from our balcony, which was really nice.
Beautiful.
Had some drinks. And
we split a 0.75 liter bottle of wine, and because we drink so infrequently, it has us kind of plastered.
We're ready to look for some nightlife.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna probably check out some casinos.
This is a city that definitely comes alive at night. We're feeling that now.
Yeah.
It's funny, it's more active now at 10 p.m. than it was throughout the entire day.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
yeah. In
weird.
the morning, it was dead. Like, we were watching. We woke up at like 10:30, but even then, it was super dead.
And for reference, it's a Sunday, so like people have work in the morning, but it's still way, way busier now than it was anytime when the sun was up. Yeah. So what we're planning on doing is we're gonna go check out this special monument or statue that is Alien Nino. So it's pretty iconic. I've seen it on the internet before, which is really one of the only things I've seen about Georgia on the internet before visiting.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. And then we're gonna get some food, maybe pizza.
Yeah, excited for some. Yeah, we were just talking about pizza earlier, and it sounded really good. So.
And then we're gonna go and see. We're not gonna participate, but we're gonna maybe go into a casino and like look at people.
Thankfully, neither of us are big gamblers.
Mm-hmm.
We'd both rather just watch, and so we'll probably. I know there's a lot of casinos here, so we'll check into a few and just see the vibe and like hang out.
See what it's like. Because casinos are very specifically designed to kind of hypnotize, right? The way they design the layout and the carpets and everything. And so I'm just curious to see what it looks like around here. Not a lot of experience with casinos at all. No experience with casinos really. So let's just check it out, I guess. We are at Gorky's Shawarma, and it's the first place we saw that has like a high protein meal, because we realized that today all we had for sustenance is a donut and coffee, and so we had like 0 grams of protein.
And fries.
Okay. High protein meals right there. So yeah, let's get our daily protein intake tonight. We've got a medium-sized shawarma because we're gonna get pizza later too. I hope. The menu, and it looks like it has like 10 different size options or something. At least I think they're size options. Maybe they're all the same size. You just get to choose how much you pay for it. I don't know. Yeah, we ordered it. We'll see how big it is. We'll see how good it tastes, and then we'll keep on trucking. All right, let's try this sucker.
Ooh, nice.
Good stuff. I like how toasted the bread is. Gives that kind of toasted vibe. You know what I mean? That's good. Lots of sauce. I like that. Is this mayonnaise? I have no idea what it's in it, but that's good. Cool night, man.
Yeah, really cool.
Definitely, we predicted this, you know, it's kind of lame at the day, but at night it starts to get kind of cool.
Yeah, we also visited a part that we didn't visit during the day, so...
Yeah, so it's
nice.
Totally possible that like the part that we visited at night is just the better part of town.
Yeah.
And but we don't know, because like the parts that we walked through during the day probably also looked pretty cool at night, you know, because it hides the grease and the dirt and this rust and all that kind of stuff.
The older buildings.
Yeah, because the older buildings aren't lit up. Only the nice fancy ones are lit up. And when they're lit up, they also, the shadows hide some of the more gross slimy stuff. But But yeah, so that concert was awesome.
Yeah, that was so weird. I don't know if it was like a festival or if that's like something that happens every weekend here.
Yeah.
But yeah, that we saw like 2 different artists perform, like
Yeah.
one group and one DJ.
And it was completely free. Like
Yeah.
there was no like any sort of paywall or no gate or anything like that. You just walk right in. We stumbled upon it just
Yeah,
at the
we
right time.
Accidentally walked into like a Georgian rave.
Yeah, it was
so funny.
sick. It was so cool.
Yeah, but everyone was like really dancing. The energy was great.
Yeah.
It was really fun. And then we ended up going into a casino. I think it's called the Empire Casino.
Yeah, and we blew all our savings right off the bat. We put it all on red on the roulette table and lost it.
No, we actually-
we had a pact. We're like, okay, listen,
Yeah.
we're not gonna gamble a penny.
Yeah, not
And so we were kind of just like observing because we don't really have any experience with casinos.
Yeah, we were kind of paranoid because like we walked in and we had to give them our passport like information, and then they gave us a card. And obviously, like we're not planning to spend anything, so we didn't do anything with the card. But we were just kind of walking around and looking.
Yeah, kind of people watching, getting a feel for what it's like to be in a casino.
Yeah.
Because we've heard stories of people who will spend multiple days in there. You know.
Yeah, but it was it was like an open bar, a whole buffet of free food, and yeah, it was really cool. It was like really nice inside. Obviously, like we couldn't take pictures or film or anything inside.
But it's funny because we don't know what we're doing, so we were terrified of doing anything. Like
we were
Rylan went to
paranoid.
Rylan went to the bathroom, and I was worried that they'd like charge us for it and stuff. Like
Yeah, we weren't sure if they would like charge us when we left, like for the card or something.
Yeah.
But I guess it makes sense. Like you can only spend what you load to your card, so they just let
Yeah.
us walk out. And we're like, "Are you sure?" Like,
yeah, you're not gonna like arrest us or anything, put us in like your dungeon
yeah.
or anything.
But it's kind of funny. I mean, like, I guess, and obviously you're not supposed to do this, and we didn't eat or drink anything, but kind of a hack. Like, if you want some free food and drinks, just go to the casino.
Yeah, or if it's a hot day and you just need to rest on a comfy chair in the AC for a minute, sign into a casino and just pretend to use one of the machines,
Yeah.
or just wander around for a bit and pretend like you're browsing or something.
Yeah.
But like it's weird because 24/7 you see the cameras everywhere,
Yeah.
and you see there's like mountains of security, and like at all times in the corner of your eye you see someone staring at you.
Yeah, we were in there for maybe like 5 minutes tops, but I think since we were just kind of slowly walking around, everyone was like looking
Just
at us, like all the
staring.
security, or not the security, but like the people that worked there
Yeah.
were
Yeah.
like looking to see what we were gonna do.
Probably one because we're like fresh faces, and 2 because it's their job. But it's like like they're always watching to see if you're, because people try to game the system, right?
Yeah.
And so I didn't want to stare in one place for too long because I was worried that like the security would be like, hey, listen, you need to leave, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh shit, sorry.
I mean, we also didn't want to like stare at the people gambling. Like, we didn't want to like make them feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But it was cool to see like for the first time casino.
Yeah, very interesting.
But yeah, that was our night in Batumi.
Very cool. We're
Honestly,
now.
it surprised us. I think it exceeded our expectations.
Yeah,
for
the
sure.
the end of the day for sure. Like definitely was very surprising. So I'm glad.
It hasn't rained either. Like the weather's been nice. So
It's been
thankful
solid.
for that.
That sunset was a really nice surprise.
Yeah.
And since the sunset, everything got better. So that was kind of cute.
Yeah.
So now we're on our way home, not exactly to catch some sleep, but to nap because we got to wake up early for the train to get
Yeah,
back to
it's-
Tbilisi and embrace Gizmo. Oh
Miss
boy.
Gizmo.
Yeah, we don't worry as always when we go for a short period of time to other places and leave Gizmo in the apartment. We always give him multiple bowls of food and water, and we make sure his litter is clean and everything to make sure that he has the best possible conditions of survival for the whole 24 hours he's away from us.
Yeah, he's okay, but we do miss him.
Yeah, so that's going to be the highlight of our day tomorrow, is reuniting with our boy, giving him kisses on his forehead.
Well, that's it for today. We'll see you guys next time.
See you next time. Bye.